Good morning, dear students. How are you all? So, dear students, in this video, we will talk about salt. Dear student, you can see that here it is written in majority of the salt, the cations are derived from metals and anions from non-metals. What does it mean? You can see here. If I will write one of the compound NaCl, you can see, dear student, Na carry positive charge, Cl carry negative charge. Okay, na? So Na plus means cation. If any of the element which is carrying this positive charge, that means it is cations, and if it is carrying negative charge, that means it is anions. Okay, na? So majority of the salts will carry this positive and negative charges, and hence it can be called as cations and anions. Okay, now next point, you can see the cations are called basic radicals. The cations are called basic radicals and anions are called acidic radicals. You should know about this thing. Third one, we will see generally there is no change in the name of cation. Okay, let me show you here. If I have written NaCl, this is the cationic part, this is the anionic part. Na is the cationic part, Cl is the anionic part. Here Na is cation part, so generally cation part will not have any change in the name. This can be written like NaCl, can be written like Na means sodium, Na is sodium, okay, na? And Cl is chloride, IDE, okay, na? CHLORIDE. So you can see, dear students, here Cl means what? Cl means chlorine, but it is ending with IDE, okay, na? So it is essential that negative part can end with IDE, can end with IDE, ITE and ATE. Yes, I will show you some of the example. For ITE, Na2SO3. How can you call it as? The name of this compound, Na2 means what? Sodium. Na2 means sodium, SO3 is sulfite. Sulfite, ITE. Okay, na? So you can see here IT is written, SO3 sulfite. Here I will show you Na2SO4. Then this part, sodium part, that means a positive part, that means it is sodium. The name of this cationic part will not change, but the name of the anionic part will definitely change, and it can be written as sulfate. Okay, na? Sulfate. So you have understood the salt name of cation. In the salt, name of cations will not change, it will remain same, but the name of anions, here it is that name of anions can end with IDE, ITE, ATE. Okay, na? In the ending you have to see, and accordingly you can add IDE, ITE and ATE. Okay, dear student, next point, you can see the salts are neutral in nature. What does it means? It means if I will write NaCl, Na 1 positive, Cl 1 negative, plus 1 minus 1, the resultant would be 0. I am talking about the charges. Okay, na? So resultant charge would be 0. Okay, na? So here it is neutral, no charges, that means neutral. Okay, na? If I will take one more example, Na2SO4. Okay, na? So Na carry 1 positive charge, How many Na is there? Plus 1 into 2. Okay, now SO4 carry minus 2. So minus 2, what would be the resultant charges over there? Plus 1 into 2, that one is plus 2, and minus 2 cancel out, it will give you 0. So you have understood the charges are 0, hence the compounds, and if it is a salt, then it will be neutral. Okay, now we will talk about the preparation of salt. Okay, preparation of salt can be done by the neutralization reaction. Okay, what is neutralization reaction, dear students? When an acid reacts with base, then salt and water forms, and that one is a neutralization reaction. You can see, dear student, NaOH is a base, HCl is a acid, and arrow you will like put like this one, so it will form NaCl, one of the neutral compound, and H2O. Okay, so this you have understood. This one is a neutralization reaction. Base plus acid reacts together to give a neutral compound, and here you can see base H2SO4, H2SO4. After that arrow you will write Na2SO4, Na2SO4. What is this one? This one is a salt. Okay, and every time it will forms H2O, water. So this one is a neutralization reaction, and these are neutral in nature. Okay, as I have told you before. Okay, so you can do that one, neutralization reaction. You can see here the definition is given, that one, first chemical reaction and second chemical reaction, you can see that one. Okay, now how we will prepare the salts from the different methods. Okay, in the previous cases we have seen only acid plus base, it was giving salt and water, but we can prepare our salt by the different techniques also. Okay, so first technique we will talk, and that one is by the action of acids on the metals. Okay, on the metals we will see. We will take one of the beaker, or yes, we can take one beaker, one conical flask, in one test tubes, we can also do that one. We will take some of the crystals of metals, suppose I have taken zinc. Okay, zinc, and then after, with one test tube I will add some amount of acid, and HCl I am adding, HCl in the aqueous form. Okay, so I will, you have understood the procedure. How will you do? Zn plus HCl, overall the reaction would be there. So what would be the reaction? Zn in the solid state plus HCl in the aqueous state. Okay, what it will form? Zn has 2 positive charge, Cl has 1 negative, H plus, Zn plus HCl negative, Cl negative. So Zn 2 positive and Cl 1 negative. What it will give you the compound chemical formula? ZnCl2 in the aqueous form, and H plus, as you can see, you should balance also. So hydrogen gas, upward arrow is indicating for the hydrogen gas. So this is the chemical reaction. Okay, understood? So metal, instead of this metal you can take different metals also, like magnesium plus HCl, again it will give you MgCl2 plus H2. You can take calcium. Okay, you can take Na also, K also, whatever you can change. Instead of this metal you can write the name of metal I have given. Okay, and you can react. Everywhere you will see that hydrogen gas will form, and this ZnCl2 is what? ZnCl2 is a salt. Okay, neutral in nature. So first method you have understood, by the preparation of salt can be done when metal react with acid. Second procedure we will see here, by reaction of acids with metal carbonates. First we have done by the action of acids on the metals. Now second we are doing, and what is the second one? By reactions of acids with metal carbonate. Let's see for this one. Acid, metal carbonate, you know. Suppose if I will write Na2CO3, metal carbonate, in the aqueous solution you have to take, plus HCl, by reactions of acids with metal carbonate. Metal carbonate, this one, sodium is a metal, carbonate CO3, okay na, plus acid HCl I have written. What it will form, dear student? Na, this one is positive charge, it will combine with a negative charge. So what it will form? It will form NaCl, okay na, NaCl. And that HCO3, I have told you in one class that whenever you are seeing carbonate, the reaction of carbonate with some acid, you have to form carbon dioxide plus H2O, okay na. So you can see this is a salt, and hence we can say that the metal carbonate plus acid, it can give you neutral compound. That one is the sodium chloride plus carbon dioxide plus H2O. You can take, instead of this Na2CO3, you can take K2CO3, you can take MgCO3, different cases you can take, and you can react with HCl or H2SO4. Every time it will give salt, some salt. Every time it will not give NaCl. Okay na? Accordingly, what you have taken, it will change. If I have taken K2CO3, it will form KCl plus CO2 plus H2O will remain same in every cases. Okay na? Every cases. Let's see the next one. By reactions of acid with metal bicarbonate. If you know how to write the bicarbonate, then the same reaction would be there. Metal bicarbonate, NaHCO3 plus HCl. And dear student, what you have done in metal carbonate, what was the product? Carbon dioxide plus H2O. That will remain same in this case also. Please note down this one. By reaction of acids with metal carbonate, product would be same, carbon dioxide plus H2O. And by reactions of acids with metal carbonate, carbon dioxide plus water formation would be same every time. And here you can say main product will also same. Then what is the difference between these two? How can we differentiate that metal carbonate is there and metal bicarbonate? Because the product is same every time. Yes, there is a difference in terms of balancing. In this one, Na2CO3 was there. So 2 Na is there, na? So you have to form 2 NaCl in the previous cases, but here you can see it is a balanced one. How? Cl, one Na, one Cl is balanced. Hydrogen, two hydrogen. Carbon, one carbon, 3 oxygen, 1 oxygen, 2 oxygen, 3 oxygen. Everything is balanced, na? So you need not to write any balancing in case of this case. This case. But in this case, you need to balance. But I am telling you, the products would be same in both the cases. It will differentiate. It will be there. You will see the differentiate between the balancing only. Okay, na? You will not say that the difference is there in between the product. Okay, na? Product would be same in every cases. I hope you have understood, dear students. Okay, so thank you for the video. Thank you all of you. Take care of yourself.